The Kathmandu Valley is a massive, sprawling basin, packed with over 2 million people, and it is constantly in motion. At street level, the density becomes physical. Daily survival here runs on a verbal economy of shouting bus conductors, honking horns, and loud, constant negotiation. In an environment built so heavily on sound and speech, an individual who can neither hear nor speak faces a significant barrier to financial independence. Traditional job markets often filter out these candidates during the initial interview phase. They are frequently excluded not because they lack the skill to perform the work, but because the hiring process itself is designed around verbal communication. This dynamic changes through a routine digital transaction. A young man books an in-drive motorcycle ride from Jamal to Anamnagar. When the driver arrives, the passenger climbs on and immediately puts on headphones. He treats the ride as a mechanical exchange, disconnected from the person operating the vehicle. The journey moves through the city until they reach the white neoclassical facade of Singhundar Bar. Here, the passenger finally notices the message printed on the back of the driver's helmet. Mambolna Rasuna Saktina. I can't speak and hear. This realization shifts the passenger's perspective. What started as an isolated commute becomes a clear demonstration of human resilience. To see how this is possible, we have to look closely at the driver's silent, highly visual reality. Safely navigating this dense traffic requires intense visual awareness. Unable to hear horns or engines, the driver relies entirely on sight to anticipate surrounding vehicles. The ride-sharing app acts as the structural foundation that makes this work viable. A traditional pickup requires a phone call. Here, an automated I am here text replaces the verbal loop entirely. Next, a locked-in digital fare removes street-level haggling. Finally, GPS handles navigation, bypassing the need to shout directions over engine noise. By automating these communication points, the software allows the driver to focus exclusively on the physical task of safe navigation. In many industries, verbal interviews serve as gatekeepers that disadvantage candidates with physical challenges before they ever have the chance to demonstrate their competence. The back end of a ride-sharing platform operates differently. The algorithm does not account for a driver's physical hearing or speech. It prioritizes route completion times, verifiable safety records, and high customer feedback ratings. This creates an output on the road, rather than their ability to navigate a traditional interview. This dynamic in Kathmandu reflects a broader shift in how technology can address labor exclusion. The framework provides a model for how digital infrastructure can strip away physical requirements that aren't actually necessary for the job. The platform provides convenience for the passenger, while providing the driver with the agency to earn a living without the need for verbal negotiation. It redefines self-reliance. It shows that independence is possible when people have access to structural tools that allow them to participate in society on their own terms. The software removes the communication barriers allowing the silent navigator to build a life of dignity and economic independence.